understand the concept of this electricity for your further studies also. Okay. So, from the basic concept, you know that electricity means first thing we think about the light, right? That is electric bulb. So, who invented this electric bulb? You have already studied this and you know this as your general knowledge. So, electric bulb was invented by Thomas Alva Edison, right? Thomas Alva Edison. He was the one who many times he tried, he failed, then he got the electric bulb, right? So, the same way nowadays the technology have been developed. So we are using a more advanced things, and now I want you people, and in this chapter in your 10th class they have explained you the basic concept of electricity. So we learn that today. In this video we will study about the two concepts first. Okay, electric current and electric circuit. Electric current and electric circuit. Right. See, how does the electricity comes to your house or comes to our house? They are going to transfer the electricity from the location where they are generating, and it will be transferred to our house through conducting wires. Right. So first you have to learn about few meanings, that is conductors. What do you mean by conductors? Conductors are the So first we are going to study what is electric current. Okay, so we learn the definition of electric current. What does the definition says? The rate of flow of charges. The rate of flow of charges is known as electric current. Okay. Now, see here, the rate of flow of charges. When you read this definition, you know it is a very simple definition and you can memorize it easily. So first understand the concept. What does the definition explains about the electric current? Now see, rate and flow of charges are the two words are dependent for this definition. Okay. First I will explain you what do you mean by charges. Okay. Charges in the sense we have two types of charges. One is positive charge and another one is negative charge. You know that positive charges we call it as protons and negative charges we call it as electrons. So, where do you get these protons and electrons? Where do you get these charges? So, first, remember in your previous classes you have studied the structure of atom, right? So, what is the structure of atom? How it will be? In the center there will be a nucleus and protons will be there inside that. Protons, you know what is the protons? Positively charged particles. Surrounding that, surround the protons, electrons will be flowing, or the electrons will be surrounded with this nucleus. Okay. So now you came to know that where these protons and electrons are available. So it is in an atom. Okay. And you know one concept you should be knowing. Atom is always a neutral because in the atoms number of protons will be equal to number of electrons. Okay. Fine. So charges we have two types, that is positive charges and negative charges. Whichever the body is complete or more consisting of negative charges we call as negative charged particles, and which body is consisting of more positive particles we call it as positive body or positively charged particle. Okay. Now, so there are two types of charges. One is positive, one is negative. That is protons and the electrons. This charges is present. Now you came to know that charges is present in atom, and we have positive and negative charges, that is protons and electrons. Now whatever for this electricity chapter, we have to consider the electrons, that is negatively charged particles or negatively charges, that is electrons, because these electrons will flow from one atom to the other atom. What I am saying here, I told you electrons will be surrounding this nucleus in the atom. Not that flow, this electrons will jump from one atom to the another atom. Okay, so that movement I am saying. Now see children, this flow of electrons from one atom to the other atom will help in generating the electricity. Means when there is a movement of electron, there is electricity present, or there will be generation of electricity. Okay, fine. So you came to know that what is charges, where they are present, and what is flow of charges also. Means flow of charges in the sense, when you consider electricity, there is flow of electrons. Okay, this flow of electrons from one atom to the another atom, they will be jumping, no? So that what the movement of those electrons will produce the electricity. Now, in the same definition, you have another word, that is ray. So what do you mean by this ray? It is nothing but something done with respect to time, right? That is anything. Here, what is something or the work? What is the work done? Here, what is movement is there? That is flow of electrons, right? Flow of electrons with respect to some time. That way we are taking. Okay, that is nothing but the electric current. So understood the concept? The electric current means the rate of flow of charges. Means how much of electrons are moved or how much of electrons are flown from one point or one terminal to the other terminal with respect to time. That is known as electric current. Okay. Now, this is the concept about electric current. We are going to move with the electric circuit now. Okay. We understood about electric current. Now we will understand the concept of electric circuit. So circuit in the sense, what is the circuit? It is a connection between, okay, connection and a closed path where there is flow of this electric current. Okay, so where does this electric current is flowing? So it is going to flow in a circuit. Circuit in the sense, these electrons will be carried in the conducting wires. Okay, so conducting wires. Conducting wires. What is this? What is this conducting means? Or we call it them as conductors. So conductors means the metals where there is allow for the flow of electric current. Okay, allow for the flow of electric current. So conductors are known as metals which allow for the flow of electric current. Okay, so electric current is going to flow in a circuit. So I am going to take a simple circuit where this circuit is made up of a metallic wire. Example, we will take copper. Okay. Now see, when you take a copper wire, so this will be connected with a battery. What do you mean by battery, children? We know that battery is nothing but collection of cells, right? When there is more cells, more than one collection of cells is known as battery. And in this battery, we will be having one positive and one negative terminal. Okay. So one positive always will represent by a bigger line and small line that will be representing as a negative. Okay. So one positive, one negative. One positive and one negative will represent a cell. So when there are more one cells, that is called as battery. Okay. Now this circuit is first connected with the battery, and we have a switch here. So what do you mean by switch? Switch is a connecting link between battery and the bulb. So you know where do we connect the bulb? Okay. What does the bulb do? It is going to emit the light. So switch is the connection link between the battery and the bulb. So when there is switch open or circuit, so this is the basic structure of circuit. When switch is open, there will be no flow of electric current. When switch is closed, there will be flow of electric current. Okay. So when switch is open, no flow of electric current, and when switch is closed, so there will be flow of electric current. Okay. So how does this electric current flows in this circuit? Now we know that this is a wire which is made up of a conducting wire. It may be copper or whichever the metal. Metal is the one which is going to conduct the electric current. No? So, and it will be connected with the switch, and that will be connected to the bulb. So when the switch is, this is a closed, switch is in on position. So closed position is that is the on position, that time bulb will glow. Okay. When switch is open means it is in the off position, there will be no flow of electric current. Okay. So circuit means now you came to know that electric circuit is a closed path for the flow of electric current. Okay. So you came to know about the electric current and the electric circuit. We study about what is electric current and electric circuit. Now we are going to derive an equation for electric current. Okay. Now we came to know that what is electric current and electric circuit. Now we are going to derive a formula for electric current. We are going to represent electric current by I. Okay. I is the representation of electric current, and you already know that definition, rate of flow of charges. So the rate means with respect to time. No? So the in the denominator we are writing T, and flow of charges. Charges means what? Q, right? So charges with respect to time. That is nothing but electric current. So formula for I, that is electric current, I is equal to Q by T. This is the formula for electric current. Now we have to know what is the unit of electric current. How do you measure the charges, children? We are going to measure the charges by coulomb, right? And time by second. This is the SI unit of time, second. And charges is coulomb. So coulomb per second is the unit of electric current. But this electric current concept was explained by a scientist named as Andrew Ampere. Okay, the scientist who explained this concept, Andrew Ampere. To give a respect for him, we have it has accepted that his last name as a SI unit of electric current. But you know that we are measuring by coulomb per second. But we say that SI unit of electric current is ampere. Okay. So whatever you know, right? How we are measuring the electric current? We will say 1 ampere, 2 ampere, 10 ampere, 10 ampere of second electric current, right? So the SI unit of electric current always you have to say that it is ampere. This was given to the respect of a scientist who explained this concept. His name was Andrew Ampere. The last name of him was taken and given as a SI unit of electric current. Coulomb per second is the measurement of this electric current. Okay, but we have to say that SI unit of electric current is ampere. Fine? Understood? Okay.
Thank you for watching the video. Please subscribe and share with your friends.